guys, hope you all are doing fantastic. It is now September, which in my book, it is fall, which is my favorite season, and I'm so excited. It's already cooling down here in Texas, which I love that. Okay, so today I'm going to go over sales from August. They were a little bit slower, and partly that I'm going to put a chunk of the reason on vacation. We were out of town for a week, and so I had vacation mode on, and when I got back, I didn't start listing right away because I'm still trying to get settled back in from vacation. So listing hasn't been the most consistent. But anyway, starting with August 1st, had a Mercari sale for these Agretsu Retsuko plush. There are 2 of them on eBay on August 3rd. This lot of Frozen stickers, the 2013 movie. I went through this month and I was like, okay, I have now been selling for over a year, and I'm like, I gotta get rid of merchandise that I've had for over a year. So right before vacation, actually, I went through all of my listings, made sure everything was like up to date, and I ran a 30% off sale, I believe it was, for the entire month of August. All my stuff that I had over a year, and these Frozen stickers were part of that. It didn't actually sell like from that sale, it just sold from promoted listings, so I thought that was weird, but I'm glad to be rid of them, honestly. And then following that, the next day on August 4th, one of the 30% off items, pop elephants with all these comic book sayings and stuff. This one I did end up losing quite a bit of money. I think this was an early one, and I think I paid like $13 for it, clearance in Walmart, because when I looked it up, they were going for like $30, and it's like, great, you know, that's a really good flip. However, it did not sell, and so finally, like, had it for a year, like, let's get rid of it, it's not moving, because it's weighted, so the shipping is kind of on the higher side, because it is heavy. You wouldn't think it is, but it was actually heavy. And so it was like $7 I think I got out of it, so I definitely lost money out of that. But when you take into consideration all the things that I've had around the house that I didn't pay for, or figures that my sister has given me, it evens out. This Sadness plush, and I ended up accepting an offer for this, so yeah, that was fun. It's a talking plush too. Do you remember I mentioned that a couple Mercari sales last month where I had automatic offers turned on? The buyer sent an offer that was above that, but one that I was willing to take because I did discount sales, so it ended up bringing the price down, which affected the automatic sales. And so I had to message real quick, say, no, I'm able to take this and everything. I thought you couldn't turn those off without turning offers on. Later down the road, there's another Mercari sale where they sent me an offer, and it was one that I didn't have automatic offers turned on because it was kind of on the cheap side. And it's like, oh, great. So I ended up turning off all my smart offers, I think they're called. That way, if someone sends an offer, I'm in full control of like, yeah, I can accept that, or no, counter it, which is much better. So I recommend not having offers, the automatic accepted offers turned on, because like if you're not paying attention, if you have a bunch of listings and you don't have time to go through all of them, if you're discounting and promoting stuff, it can get a little crazy. Vacation mode officially started on the 10th, I believe, August 10th. On the 11th, I had 3 eBay sales on that same day. First time ever. I've never ever had 3 sales on the same day. I've had 3 items to ship out at the same time, like over a weekend, but never on the same day. This was huge. And it's like, wow, I should put my store on vacation mode more often if this is going to be the way it is. I woke up to this Lily laptop case. I'm not sure 100%, but it's like a fabric laptop case. And then while we were like doing errands, you know, the day before we were leaving, I was able to send offers to a buyer for this Eevee pop figure. Remint, I believe it was. Yeah, it's a Pokemon Eevee figure, and the buyer ended up accepting it, so I was like, yes, you know, so that was fantastic. And then this tie, it's a Tommy, which I always say this wrong, Heflinger? I probably butchered that, I'm sorry. You know what it is. So I was able to get those all out on the same day, just before vacation, which awesome. Vacation ended on the 15th or 16th, I forget. It's in the vacation video up here where I put time off. Sales definitely slowed down after I got back from vacation, like I mentioned. The first sale after vacation was on Mercari. That was on August 21st, so there was a decent sized gap between coming back and the first sale. But it was for this Hatsune Miku little key ring. On eBay, I want to say I wrote down the 21st or 22nd. I can't read my handwriting. But it was for this Rugrats case cover. And fun story, this was the very last item of that 4-pack I bought for my very first sourcing haul. I had 2 Harold's, 2 Rugrats, and the last Rugrat finally sold. Then again on Mercari on 8/26, I sold this charm bracelet. This was actually my sister's, and she bought it from Sea Life Aquarium last year or so. She only wore it like once and didn't want it anymore, so gave it to me, and so I sold it. So I feel that last bit needs to be clarified a little bit, because when I was editing, it just sounded so bad. She gave me the bracelets on terms that I would sell it. She knew I was going to sell it. She knew I didn't want to keep it. It's not like she was gifting it to me and I was just like, hey, I'm going to sell this. That's not how I work. And she knew I was selling it. So, okay, back to the video. The last sale of August was again on Mercari, which was on 8/29. I've had 2 Mercari sales in 1 week. Unheard of for me, so that was fantastic. Accepted an offer they sent me an offer, I countered, and they accepted my counter for this cutie cuff Hello Kitty and Friends. The name escapes me at the moment, so it's with a K, I can't remember though. So sold that, and it has been delivered. I'm actually waiting on the buyer to still rate the item, so yep. Altogether I had 6 on eBay, 5 on Mercari, which was crazy. Mercari was really good this month, so that made for a total of 11 sales, 0 returns, no partial refunds, no issues that I remember, like with deliveries or anything. I don't think there was any problems. There was 1 cancellation early on in the month, and it was for this mermaid toilet bowl cleaner. The buyer got it and then they canceled, reason being that they thought it had free shipping, did not have free shipping, so they canceled. But that was really about it, which is good because these cancellations are getting frustrating. But between a cancellation right away and a return, I'd much rather have the cancellation. It is a bummer, a downer, annoying, but it's way less hassle and stress than a return. So yeah, while August wasn't the best, it wasn't horrible. I've had much worse months, and I still made over 10 sales, so that was good. If you are a seller, let me know, how were your August sales? Did you make any goals? Not necessarily financial goals, but any goals at all? And basically, how are things going? So I'm going to go ahead and close up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again later.